Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 13th, 14th, I don't know, 13th, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that's Thursday. So went ahead, got this morning fairly early, got around, made the joke that my wife decided to hit the snooze like 3 times, and that, of course, I just talked about how proud I was of her of not doing that. But my mistake, I didn't tell her that. I told this video, but not her. So it is what it is. So we kind of laughed and joked. I made fun of that fact that I guess that's what I get for not relaying that information to her and keeping it to myself. So, and YouTube, which I haven't posted yet. So there's no way she could have seen it. But went ahead, got it this morning though, got around, got the dogs all taken care of, all that good fun stuff. It's amazing how much little pit bull and bistro they're playing so good, and felt so bad for poor Bistro because the little pit bull went home today midday, and from then on he's just been like sad. He's just been, you can tell he's just sad. He misses his friend. Like, they were so playful and so much fun. But got up though, I got the dogs all taken care of, got medication, the little one, got in the hot tub, had myself a banana and enjoyed the little soak out there, and then got around a little bit, had a couple things to do. From there I was able to basically just kind of hang out with the dogs outside, get them all playing, get them all wore down so I could head across the street. Left some of the dogs here at the house, took a couple dogs with me across the street, watched them play and wrestle and fight, have just the time of their life, absolutely having a great time. So went ahead, had a couple other things to get taken care of, had a meet and greet I was trying to schedule. I told them I could, basically they're gonna pick the dog up about 4 o'clock, and I don't like having to have like a drop off, pick up, and meet and greet all at the same time. So I said I'll be able to reach out as soon as I hear from them, and as soon as they're gone, you can swing by and do the meet and greet. He said absolutely, makes sense, works fine for me. So we're all good with it. Went ahead and continue working on the house. I had to try and get some, I guess thresholds would be the best way to call it, but I went basically transitionless throughout my whole house on all my flooring. I had to put one in the bathroom, one in the front door, one in the French doors, and I got to put one in the laundry room going to the garage. So couldn't find the design I wanted, couldn't find the setup, the way the trims are working and stuff. It's all cheap particle board crap, and it's just garbage. But I didn't want to have to cut back because like all they have, they're like 2 inches, like they're massive. I don't want that much of a transition there. Like, this is ridiculous. So did some check into it, did some thinking and stuff. I thought, well, I wonder if I cut this thing down, if I can do it. So I took it out, cut it on the table saw, cut it in half, and then was able to basically only have it half as wide, which worked out, but it doesn't have that nice finished edge on the back side and stuff. So it's really not as good as I want, but I got to put some kind of silicone or something on it to make it work. And I spent quite a bit of time on it. I had to cut out the base and stuff, or not the base, but the casing around it so it could fit and whatnot, and get it all figured out. It is what it is. It's coming along, but it's coming along slowly. So I got that all done. Nothing was mounted, it's all just loose fit in there. The French door opening is 9'3", and the longest I can find of this stuff is 8 feet. So I gotta splice it. I don't want to splice in the middle because that's ridiculous, and I have a gap right there where I'm walking all the time, and that's the weakest spot. Most likely to have more damage done. So it's like, that ain't good. So I'm like, oh, what can I do here? And I was thinking back and forth. I'm like, I gotta split it twice. I gotta put a chunk right by the French doors and a chunk on each side for the side lights, which also sucks. So I think there might be enough room. I gotta look. Maybe I can run it from one end all the way to past the French door over to the first skylight, and only have one seam instead of 2. But I don't know. I gotta figure it out. That's how it is. So went ahead, got a bunch of stuff done. Had the lady came, picked her dog up. That went fine. Reached out to the gentleman, said, hey, I actually had reached out to him earlier when I reached out to the lady. I said it should be 4 o'clock pickup. We're on schedule, so be prepared. Shortly after 4 o'clock, I'll be able to do the meet and greet. So she shows up, picks the dog up a little bit, like minutes before 4. Reached out and said, hey, I'm free to go. Or you go at 4:15, or I guess wait on 4:20. Give him 20 minutes to get here. And they're like, no response. I'm not sitting around like that weird time frame, like I could go back and work in the house a little bit, but then if he shows up and I got yard work to do and I got other things and I need to get a run in, if I got that weird, like, I kind of now put out a meet and greet for the guy. Didn't hear from him. I finally go up and said, held it, went out and started mowing the yard. And I'm like, well, at least be close. Because sometimes people just don't think they need to respond to you. It's like, well, he said 4:20, so I'll show up. Well, now it's 4:30, 4:40 kind of thing. And I'm out here mowing. And he reached out and goes, hey, I just saw this. I was still at work and I had the dog with me. And he said, you know, I can head over there now. I'm 20 minutes away. And I said, well, I'm out mowing, so feel free to come on over. So went ahead, finished mowing the front yard, took the mower back to the back to get it done, trying to keep the dogs separated and whatnot. So when they get here, he had it's a 5-month-old Mastiff puppy. So went ahead, he finally showed up, met with him. The dog meet and greet went fine. The dog's real well behaved. It's a real good dog. So from there, he left, headed back out, finished mowing the yard. The bistro was like trying to attack my mower like an idiot. Such a weirdo. So went through and basically got that all figured out. From there, went and got my wife got home from work, went and got my run in, got my shower. After dinner, we had ham steak, which my mom's calling it a smoked pork chop, but it's a damn ham steak to me is what it, you know, tastes like and looks like, but it is what it is. How are you guys doing today? How you doing, baby? How's your baby? But dinner stuff and whatnot. So got done with dinner, headed back outside, hang out with the pups, got them all fed, all that good fun stuff there. But chilled out with the dogs outside, had myself a nice little cigar, enjoyed this gorgeous temperatures we're having. The weather's insanely beautiful. Loving these evenings. This is why you live here, even with the risk of hurricanes and all that crap, but it's still worth it. So, but yeah, went in, headed out with that. Everything's good to go. Had another lady reached out, wanted me to watch her dogs. She's trying to get me to watch 2 dogs, only booking 1. So I reached out to her and said, you had to book this, you had to list the second dog in that before you can do a meet and greet in that. And then she's talking about she could do the meet and greet that same day. I'm like, you gotta have both dogs on the list before I even do the meet and greet. Because one, you're gonna look and go, oh, do you have to pay for both dogs? I'm like, yeah, I should pay for both dogs. So it's almost always somebody's trying to teach you out of some crap. But they respond back and forth real quick. And then you tell them, I will not meet you until you put down both dogs. You don't hear from her at all. Then I respond a couple times, like, do you need help putting the second dog in there? Is this something you need assistance with? Blah, blah, whatever. And just gave up and said, hell, and archived it. So that's where I'm at. I guess that was a waste of my time. But that's kind of the life you live in. It's just part of doing business, I guess. It is people wasting your damn time. So especially when they lead off with the whole thing of, oh, my dogs are so sweet. My dogs are so easy. My dogs are so gentle. My dogs are so, you know, pleasant. It's like not even having dogs at all. And I'm like, usually the ones that are tearing up my house and barking and crying all damn night long and just a pain in the butt. Seems like the harder you sell it, the less I want to be around them. And then the ones that feel like, oh, my dog's super energy. My dog's, you know, had a lot of people have like turned my dog away and won't watch my dog because they're so crazy. And I'm like, bring him over. And I'm like, I love this dog. That lady with the pit bull picked up today. She was astounded that I was willing to watch her dog again, because every other, I guess, dog sitter has been like, nope, never again, never doing it. And I'm like, your dog's awesome. Like, I would keep your dog. Like, if you didn't show up, I wouldn't go looking for you. I would just keep this dog forever. So it is what it is. Everybody's got their own mindset of what they think is a better dog, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.